Hey folks, so earlier in my other videos, I mentioned I was going to do a video on this topic. Not sure if you can read that, but that's how the Starks can win back the North. Just wanted to theorize on their possible general strategies, what they can do. So, as per what Sansa revealed via her memory of one of Ramsay and Roos's discussions, the Boltons have about 5,000 soldiers. The Starks right now they're relying on the Wildling army. They have about 2,000, so they're outnumbered 2 to 1. And I'm assuming that this 5,000 includes the household troops, the Boltons, the Umbers, the Karstarks, and the Manderleys. They presumably have the Freys in reserve, assuming that alliance still stands. They may go into more detail on that later. Who knows? Um, so I'm thinking that for the Starks, assuming they can hold off on having to send the Wildling army in, they're probably going to focus on rallying the minor houses together because although the Umbers, Karstarks, Manderleys, and I'm assuming also the Boltons, that 5,000, they outnumber all the minor houses together. If you mix those minor houses troops with the Wildling army, they can hopefully even the odds significantly. I mean, bring as close to even as they can. Now, in the books, the Manderleys of White Harbor, they're a wild card. They're actually, if you read the books, they actually give out this whole aura of we're Bolton supporters, but they're actually working to undermine the Boltons, in particular because, I mean, for several reasons, but in particular, uh, the Starks saved them to begin with when they fled the Reach. Starks gave them White Harbor and the Wolf's Den, and land in the southeast of the northern of the north. And on top of that, at the Red Wedding, I believe it was one of Lord Manderley's sons who was killed. Um, and of course, Roose Bolton participated in that, so there's bad blood between the Manderleys and the Boltons. Now, let's see. Other than the ones that I've covered, and according to the you can tell the I'm just gonna digress for a bit, but according to the we can see that the trailers, the Wildling army does engage in battle with the forces of the Boltons. So I'm wondering when that's going to happen, and also according to the trailer, there are reinforcements that it looks like it's Jon Snow riding in there, leading reinforcements to essentially save the Stark cause, which I'm assuming those are the minor houses of the North that have rallied together for the Stark cause. Um, and I really hope that plays out well for them. They actually are able to win. Now, as far as any other wild cards or other potential factors or groups that could side with the Starks and help, well, we all know that Peter Baelish wants power and he wants to become the Warden of the North. He wants to expand his base, and that's where he's taking the troops of the Vale, the Knights of the Vale, into the North. But he has to get to the neck. Now, I know officially the Boltons hold Moat Cailin, but they haven't really been able to garrison it. So it's possible that the Knights of the Vale could overwhelm them there and make it into the north, or they might have to link up with the Crown Augmen led by House Reed. And assuming that the Starks, were willing and able to coordinate with, or through the Crown Augmen with Peter Baelish, they could potentially create at least a second front, which would be big. Definitely causing the Boltons to have to redistribute their forces and their attention. And Ramsay not being a great strategist, just being essentially a a sadistic, literally a sadistic bastard. I don't think he'd be able to, and I don't think he would really know what to do. I mean, he would have an idea of we need to fight, but other than that, that would definitely be a pain in his neck, and it would without a doubt help the Starks. So I think that's their general strategy right there. I'll see what they go. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they go with and how it works out. But I see a lot of death ahead, and probably a lot more characters we don't want dead dying. I hope they die heroically and have ultimate victory. But this is about bringing the White Walkers in to the equation. So that's my video, and thanks for watching. Uh, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch my video, and have a nice night.